What's going on, everybody? It's Webstyle Brian Sav here with another NRW Checkpoint. Brian, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing okay. How about yourself?
Good, good. We got live, so we took off last week, but still probably the biggest news from last week is probably the Xbox Direct and also the news that came out today. But Brian, did you get a chance to check out any of the news from the Direct last week?
I did. I'm pretty much excited for all the games. I've never played Ninja Gaiden before, but just what they show in the trailer, it made me go look the game up, see if I could possibly get a little bundle, play it before this number 4 comes out. Even though I don't know if the story is linear or anything, but
I think there is some linearness, but yeah, I think they did a remaster of 1 and 2 and 3, and it came out last year. And then
okay.
one of the things they announced was
I
they
think I seen
shadow
that.
dropped Ninja Gaiden 2 Black the same
Right.
day. So you
Yeah.
could always buy that also. But yeah, they remastered, I think, the trilogy last year, and it was on
Okay.
put out on everything.
Okay. Um, but that I'm most excited for what? Expedition 33?
Yes.
That looks
Yeah,
amazing.
we've been talking about that since E3 or
Yeah,
the E3 season, the summer showcase.
right.
Yeah, because that it reminds me that battle system reminds me so much of Lost Galaxy.
Okay,
Um,
yeah,
so even though I know it's not the same, just the visual style, it looks amazing.
it
And
does.
I'm up for a very well done turn-based RPG.
Yeah, I think that'll at least fill the little hole in my the hole that's in my heart, the gap from no Legend of Dragoon remake. Just
Right.
yeah, I don't know. They hopefully they get around to it. PlayStation Studios right there. Just do
Yeah.
it. But that one, and then what was the other? Was it
South of
Halfway to the
Midnight.
Moon? Yeah, South of Midnight.
Yeah.
Yes, Halfway to the Moon.
I've I've been waiting for that one. Let me tell you, man,
Uh-huh.
I am my goal. I think I'm gonna get a Series S by my birthday. That
Okay.
may be on my birthday. So I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
upgrade because South of Midnight has me like I've seen that game and just it's so different and so unique. And I'm
Hmm.
all about those. We've talked so often about those different types of games, those different
Right.
stories. It's not seeing the same old, same old. And if we want different, that's different.
I agree. I think that one, I don't know, as far as gameplay mechanics, it looked the most interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying, the lead character, black girl,
Yeah.
got the cornrows and everything. I think all that is dope. But that one definitely caught my attention as well. Um, I did notice, I know Ninja Gaiden is going to be on PlayStation. Was this one going to be on PlayStation as well?
Not as of yet, but there's been a
Okay.
lot of talk about Microsoft strategy, and we get to that after we talk about the last game they showcased. Doom: The Dark Ages. What do you think about that one?
It looks good. I've never played Doom. I think we talked about that before. I'm not a
Yeah,
Doomer.
yeah,
But
same.
yeah, but I don't know. It looks good.
Yeah,
I'm not opposed to getting into the franchise at any point and trying to see what they're talking about. Especially, I feel like as of recently, like you and I specifically, I've been talking about Doom on this platform. I don't know, a bit over the past couple months. Did they put out some remakes or something, right?
yeah. They
Some
had
HD
the
remasters or
remakes that
something.
came out, and they were like fairly cheap.
Hmm.
Also, this isn't the first time we've seen this. This was like more in depth. I think we saw some of this back at the summer showcase as well, if I remember correctly.
Okay, right,
Yeah,
right. Either way, it looks good. Everything that they showcased, I was like, okay, this is dope. And I
yeah.
like that they really took time and spent time to let the developers like really explain what's going on. Like it gave me a perspective on the game that made me even more interested to play.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not a big Doom person. I've never missed my who's where is that? I don't think I played any serious length of Doom of any game except for the
Mhm.
first one. I know the last one I really played in any way, shape, or form was Doom 3 on the original Xbox.
Okay.
So Doom is not as serious as like, oh God, I gotta play it, but it looks amazing.
It
So
does.
I'm not knocking that. And
Yeah.
that is one that is confirmed. I'm not sure if Expedition 33 is coming out on PlayStation.
I
And
definitely checked that. It's gonna be.
it is okay. I wasn't sure since it was third party. I know at
Yeah.
least for right now they've made no announcements for South of Midnight. So
Okay.
of the 4 games that they showed, one at least for now is still an Xbox console exclusive.
Mhm.
Again, and that's the way things are leading into the next news bite, which just happened a couple hours ago.
Right.
Forza Horizon 5 is dropping on PlayStation sometime this spring. And I saw it and I was like, I don't care.
Mm.
I
I'm
it
not a racer like
well,
that.
no. I played the hell out of Forza Horizon 5 when it came out on Game Pass.
Okay.
So I'm talking about as far as like the fanboyism and stuff.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what kills me?
Yeah.
All these cats online dogging Xbox, but as soon as one of their games get announced for it, they're salivating to play it. I'm like,
That's how it
y'all,
is.
y'all in these big corporations in their plastic boxes and y'all brand loyalty.
Yeah.
Look, I have 20 years of games on my Xbox and my PlayStation. Like I'm not going anywhere soon, personally
Right.
speaking. Um, but in my mind, I'm thinking, look, they're a business
Yeah.
and they try and make money.
Exactly.
And you know, if they take away, I think Forza Horizon 5 dropped in what 23, 22. Um, it's been a minute. Because what Forza Horizon, look, the reboot of the mainline games dropped what last year, if I remember
Mhm.
correctly. So I'm like, I'm not upset that a 3-year-old, 4-year-old game is dropping on PlayStation 5.
I
They they
mean,
they've hit their player base on Xbox. Let's
mhm.
be frank. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Look, they've gotten 2-3 years of people playing it, buying it. I'm sure, like with anything, the player base goes down. Same thing on PC. Player base goes down. Your microtransactions, your income from that goes down. I don't blame them.
No, they got to open it up. They want to keep making money.
Yeah, I I am not a console loyalist. This isn't back in 2000, 2002.
Mhm.
This is 2025. And let's
Right.
be frank, those of us that, and look, I'm not even in that minority because I mean, I haven't physically purchased a console
Mhm.
since my 360. Like my Xbox One was purchased for me. So I
Right.
haven't gone out and bought a console since my 360, personally speaking.
Mhm.
And I would have gotten an Xbox One, but somebody was so gracious to say, "Hey, you deserve this." I'm like, "Yay, thank you, appreciate
Right.
it." So I'm not one that's out buying consoles every time they drop this and that. But we both know people who are. You may be. I know I have people that buy every console. We are the minority now. Why? Because of Fortnite. Because of all these other games you can play everywhere else. I'm not saying like they're the cause, but m- my offspring. She's in the Minecraft. She can play it on a Switch if she wanted. She could play it on Xbox. She could play it anywhere and log. It's about playing wherever you can, and that's the sort of strategy that Microsoft is embracing. You can take Fortnite, you can boot up the game on any console, on your phone, on your PC, and log in with what your Epic account or whatever, and you are back in your game, no matter what device you're on. And that is the sort of approach Microsoft is taking. And they changed their business model.
I mean,
I don't blame. Look, I will be kind of salty if Halo shows up on PlayStation. I'm not going to lie on that one. I've like Halo Gears of War. I'm like, let me phrase
yeah.
that. Halo mainline. I wouldn't care. Halo Infinite shows up. I'm like, that's smart. It's a live service game.
Mhm.
Maximize your profits.
Yeah.
But if you put the single, like I would feel a certain way as far as devaluing a brand.
Mhm.
But all these other games, for the most part, they're putting on there. I firmly believe Indiana Jones is on there as part of the contract. I firmly believe it. And also it's Bethesda.
Which that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I believe it. Just like I think that Blade game is probably going to be on PlayStation 5 as well, personally speaking. But for the Horizon, make your money. I'm not upset with you in that one whatsoever.
Me either.
So,
I guess.
but all you cats that haven't played Forza Horizon 5, you're in for a really good game
Okay.
from
I
start.
don't know. I might check it out.
But the thing is, you got paid for it. I just pop up Game Pass and play.
Well, we'll see. I don't know. They may sneak around and put it on like as one of the free PlayStation Plus games or something.
I doubt
I
that.
don't.
I doubt
Yeah, I don't see
Microsoft is doing that.
them
Oh,
anytime
another
soon.
news tidbit.
Mhm.
After what, 3 years of when it drops, MLB The Show 2025 is not dropping day and doing in Game Pass. It's not going to be in any subscription service. So they're like,
Wow.
I don't know what happened to contract lapse. Microsoft want they want, but they won't be on any. They won't be in Xbox Game Pass this time, which is kind of sad, especially since Gunnar Henderson is one of the cover stars, or Baltimore Orioles guys. So I was like, oh, well, honestly, that's the only reason I played it because it was on Game Pass.
I mean, I guess they're gonna find out that they need to keep
You
it on
know
Game
what?
Pass.
They might. They could always change their minds after the fact, but
Yeah,
that's interesting. But
very
that's
much.
it's very Microsoft heavy news. Well, that's well. There's PlayStation news too, but I don't
Well,
know.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's been.
yeah.
Yeah,
PlayStation need to get their act together.
I think Nintendo got better news going on right now.
Oh yeah, we just waiting for what, April. That's really
Yeah,
all it is. We waiting for
pretty
April.
much. Yeah.
All right, let's get into the games. Rapid fire. Some games of note this week. Techno Banter dropping on Xbox Series, PS5, PC. It's an adventure game. Then we got Sniper Elite Resistance. You know what Sniper Elite is? A shooter. It's pretty much it's on everything but the Switch. And then we have the Stone of Madness on Xbox Series systems, PS5, and PC. It is a real-time stealth strategy game.
Okay.
All right. And now to our highlights for the week. First up, well, spotlight, we have Tales of Iron 2, Whiskers of Winter. It is literally on everything. I mean, everything as in
It's a
every
cat game.
console, mobile, Linux. It is on everything.
Damn.
um, in this action adventure, embark on a vast snow-ravaged kingdom in Tales of Iron 2, sequel to the critically acclaimed action RPG, as Arlo, heir to the Warden of the Waste. Adventure through harsh Northlands, home to giant beasts and ragtag bandits, in an epic quest to overcome an ancient, blood-starved evil. Why are they always blood-starved? Why is it always blood?
I mean, why not?
Right. The next game is Eternal Strands. Now, this is a game they have a great trailer, which I've seen already, and we'll watch that in a little bit. Really great
Okay.
trailer, but it's one of those games I saw. I'm like, oh, it looks interesting. I saw a lot of hype about it because it's on Game Pass as well, dropped this week, in addition to
Okay.
being on Xbox Series systems, PS5, and PC. In this action adventure game, fight epic towering creatures while blending magical abilities with an arsenal of powerful weapons to keep the world from crumbling in this third-person action adventure.
Okay.
And then the last game we have is DeTechTive. And I love the way they spell it. You'll see in a
Yeah.
second. You as in, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube. Brian already sees it. In this action adventure RPG, our fears about the future came true. Millions eke out a pathetic existence soaked by drizzling rain and lit by flickering neons. One of them is you, a lone detective with a dark past. Sneak, shoot, and investigate alone, or with partners, learning that some things are better left buried.
Hmm.
All right, so let's
Cool.
drop into the trailer for Tales of Iron 2.
Oh. Uh,
Okay. I see why this is on everything.
yeah. I
A kingdom on the edge of ruin. An ancient evil thirsts for blood and vengeance. And a hero who's seen far too few a winter. The fate of the North dangles by a whisker.
I love the art style.
mean, yeah, are they back?
Scattered clans. Purge the realm of its loathsome beasts. And wield the very power of the gods. For only through fire, steel, and an iron will Can Ratkind prevail in its darkest hour? Do not waver.
Rats versus bats.
Do not yield. And show no mercy. Tales of Iron 2. Whiskers of Winter.
Oh, they rats. Okay.
Yep. All right, Brian. So what'd you think of that one, man?
Very interesting. I didn't catch that they was rats until the end. Hence the whiskers of winter. That's funny. But I don't know. It's a little what they call it? Was it gruesome looking?
Yes, it was very gruesome.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that.
Me either. It's cool though. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree with you. Next up, we're going to jump into Eternal Strands.
Okay.
I love how they have all the the message boxes. I thought it was pretty cool. Great ad campaign. Like that part, like can you freeze a dragon's wings and have it crash them? Like, actually can do that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that is. There's a lot of really cool like game mechanics in here. Just cool combat.
Okay. Does look fire.
Yeah, it does. Oh, okay.
So what do you think of that one, Brian?
That one looked really dope. I'm actually very interested in giving that a try.
Yeah, and I think it's I don't think it's a $70 game. I want to say it's probably like $49.99, but
I can get
don't start me the line, but I think it's reasonably priced.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to check that out. I like how that looked in the I don't know, the like I talked about the game mechanics in there, the magic spells you can cast. It almost looked like PC mods. So
yeah.
I think that's dope that the game just comes like that.
It kind of reminds me of that, from a visual speaking, the Ubisoft game that came out, Phoenix Rising, a couple years ago. It kind of gives me that feel, especially with the colors and everything.
Definitely.
All right. And last but not least, we're going to the gritty noir world where Elon and Zuckerberg have taken over. DeTechTive.
Heck. Is he like Inspector Gadget?
I like it. Wasn't what I was expecting.
No, yeah. Okay, yeah. See, that'll probably be the most fun part, that co-op mode type thing.
Yeah, that was really fun. I love the aesthetic and the vibe. I want to look it up to see if
A woman called me on your phone.
the developers that did the Ascent, another isometric RPG. I wonder if this is the same studio, because I kind of get the same vibe from them.
Okay.
All right, Brian. So, what do you think of DeTechTive?
That one looks dope too. I'm most interested in the co-op aspect, but I also really like I guess the level designs, and
Yeah,
because it's a, a top down kind of camera
Yeah.
angle, but like the levels are really well designed. Like I'm not, yeah, like current gen type standards or whatever. It don't kind of give me, I don't know. It's not something about it just felt really smooth and clean. And I really appreciate that because it obviously the top down angle games, they're more on the what's the word, classic side. Like those type of games don't
Yeah,
get
yeah,
produced
yeah.
very often. So I like that they made a game like that, and then they made sure like visually it looks like something that will come out today. That was really dope.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Definitely the aesthetics and the attention to detail
Yeah.
really really speaks in this game, at least from the
Yeah.
trailer.
I agree.
So, all right, well, Brian, that's it for games this week. What is going on with you? I love the rebranding.
Yes, thank you. I am another episode of Saf Out Loud will probably be out tomorrow, if Monday at the latest, but I'm gonna try to get it out tomorrow.
Okay.
Reviewing one of them days, Issa
Okay.
and
Finance
Kiki and
Scissor.
SZA. Yeah, yes,
Mm,
definitely. My
mm.
favorite.
Mm.
But yes,
Sorry, I'm
I
wiping
went
drool over my mouth.
right. I went opening weekend. I went to the theater, saw it and everything. I
Okay.
wanted to give the people some time to see it because I'm coming with the spoilers. I don't really I can't once I start talking, I can't really control what come
I
out.
feel you.
So I want to give the people some time. I feel like they've had time. Not too heavily spoiler or whatever, but if you're a movie buff, you might want to watch the movie before
Right.
checking my episode out. But that'll be coming out, like I said, either tomorrow or Monday at the latest. Definitely trying to get it out for tomorrow.
Okay. Cool.
How about you though? What you got
Man,
coming
it's been
down
a
the
busy
pipeline?
week.
Okay.
See, I did another episode with Rain of Ren's Playtime Corner. We talk about that question that kept coming up last year. What
Mm.
do you bring to the table? And let me tell you, both of us think it's a dumbass question, but that's another story.
Yeah,
I did a quick and dirty game bites after the Microsoft developers song. I can't even talk. Developers preview.
Mhm.
Jump back into Ninja Gaiden 3, so I did that.
Okay.
Still going through my coverage from PAX, talking with Mark from Terrible Influence at PAX Unplugged, which is also the first game from Watch Mojo,
Mm.
the YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah,
So they're
yeah.
partners on that.
Okay.
Then I also did a review of Sinus Solution from Vix. That was an
Okay.
interesting experience because I've never used any sort of sinus drainage stuff, so that was weird.
Okay.
It was
Yeah, I
very,
bet.
very weird.
I bet.
And then as far as video is concerned, my interview with I think it was Jeff from Strange Machine Games talking about their Robotech line of games, and Robotech's like the first animated I really fell in love with
Okay.
at PAX. And then episode 183 of the Sawtell and Geek podcast is back. We are revisiting my interview with author Indy Jones, talking to her because she also has a new Kickstarter that is dropping, I think, in like next 2 days,
Okay.
furthering her novelization of Harriet Tubman. We talk about the first book in the interview that's up
Mm.
now on all streaming platforms, and it'll be dropped on YouTube Music at the time of this recording tomorrow, but it's everywhere else already. So that's this week. So there's a lot going on over here, Webster Style, Sartorial and Geek.
Mm.
But you guys know where you are. Make sure you check out Brian. Make sure you check out me. But also, Nerds of the World, you know you're at. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at New Release Wednesday, on Twitter at the NRW. And of course, you're currently on YouTube. So make sure you like, you share, and subscribe.